GoSoutheastern.com.
Exclusive.
Here with Heath Wyatt, former Southeastern All-American, just got called up to AA Springfield. Heath, tell us a little bit about the last time we checked in with you on GoSoutheastern.com up at the Quad Cities. It just made the All-Star team. Tell us how last season went with the Quad Cities and what you've been doing in the off-season to prepare for this season.
Last year went well after the All-Star break. You know, we kind of struggled at times to win games. We started out hot and just kind of fell off again. But you know, for the most part, it was tough for my first year to play 140 games. And after the first 75, you know, I did really well. And then, you know, physically it kind of breaks you down a little bit, like towards the end. You know, the last month was probably the hardest month of the season. Basically, you know, I pitched pretty well. I did a little bit better the first half than I did the second half. But it was a great experience. I got to play for Luke Willman, former big leaguer for 9 years. So I mean, it was a great experience playing there, and I learned a lot about pitching, and it just it really just kind of molded me and made me a better pitcher just to be there and go through that adversity and stuff like that. So basically, it got me where I need to be for today, you know, for now, and to get ready for spring training, because you know I've been to one spring training and I kind of figured out how to prepare myself for the next year.
So after spring training, you get sent all the way to Florida, Palm Beach. But after 16 games, you're up here at the AA level. Tell us about that process.
Well, spring training was a little bit different this year. Last year I had a really successful one. This year I was thrown in AAA games, AA games, and you know, my first outing I had in a AAA game, I ended up giving up a grand slam. So you know, it's kind of something that you're like, man, you know, I don't know, where they're going to put me or what they think about me. So you really just got to go out there the next day and just try to do as best as you can. But from that day, you know, I learned a lot just from that day. Just one pitch, you know, I messed up one pitch, and they teach us to, you know, just keep going and just buy into the system and everything that we do. You know, keep working hard, and things will pay off. If you work hard, you know, it'll come on the field. You know, you're not always going to be successful, and you're not always going to have the greatest outings, but it's about what you do the next time. I've been on the AA field with all these guys for the whole spring training. And then the last 3 days I was on the Palm Beach roster. So I made that team. And it was a little bit different from Quad Cities hitters wise. You know, they weren't as aggressive. They didn't swing a lot of first pitches. So you really had to make your pitches. And then got called up about 2 to 3 days ago, and got off the plane and got right into a game and got the pitch. So it was a little different, you know, but once I got out there, it was pretty much the same. I knew what I had to do. And I played for Schilt before. I played with him in my first season. So I was comfortable. I know all these guys, so it was an easy transition.
We're catching you here at Frisco, Dr. Pepper Ballpark, which you take on the Rough Riders. It's got to be nice being back in your home region. You know, you were all the way in Tennessee, then you go up to Quad Cities, which is on the Mississippi between Illinois and Iowa. You head to Florida. It's got to be nice being back near your home base of Searcy, where some folks you know can come and cheer you on.
Oh, it's great. I mean, that's what I've always, you know, dreamed of. You know, ever since I was little, I've went to Arkansas Traveler games in Little Rock. I always told my dad, I want to be there one day. I want to be there one day, and he just kind of, you know, smile and laugh at me. And then now, you know, it's kind of surreal, because I've worked my whole life to, you know, get to this place, and now I'm going to get to travel to some of these places where it's really close for my family and my friends too, because I have friends all over in this area. So it's really nice, because I've got family members that have never even seen me pitch. They've only seen me catch, because I was a catcher in high school and college. So it's really a great feeling to be able to do what I'm doing and do what I love, and to have the people here to support me. So,
how has the Southeastern experience helped prepare you to be a professional baseball player? The day in, day out grind and the pressure you talked about.
It's been great, because you know, when I was at Southeastern, every day, you know, we went out and we had the intensity and everything that comes with baseball. You gotta bring it and strap it on every day. You gotta be ready for everything. And our team and Matheny and Roland, they showed us what it took every day to bring that aggressive nature to the field, and to be ready for everything, and to, you know, anticipate things that are going to happen. So, and it really helped me out there, and to have someone like Roland Fanning and Mike Matheny that are there to support you, and they're coming to my games now. So I mean, it's it's been a great experience playing there, and all the people I've met, all the people that support me from there. It's been great.